What's up guys, it's Markin, and in today's Paragon Hero Guide, we will go over the female Sub-Zero, otherwise known as Aurora. Now Aurora is the newest lineup in Epic Games Paragon. She is a fantastic hero. All of her abilities really mesh well together. You can use them so seamlessly together, it seems like she was designed perfectly. Now she is a Fury and Intellect affinity hero, so you can get those Fury cards and those Intellect cards. She's very, very heavy on crowd control, and she uses her abilities to manipulate the cold, the ice, and it's pretty badass. She's a great initiator, and she can literally freeze everybody for your entire team to clean up on. So let's get right into her abilities. Her right mouse button is called Frozen Simulacrum. She leaps in a target direction, leaving behind an ice clone, Sub-Zero, of herself. This is a fantastic escape. She can literally jump out of her skin, leave an ice clone to escape any enemies that are fleeing you, or to dodge skill shots, anything like that. It's fantastic. Use it to go up terrain, take advantage of the verticality of Monolith in order to escape your enemies. Next up, Aurora's Q is called Glacial Charge. She leaves an icy trail behind her and launches forward, pushing anybody in her way to the side, plus blocking projectiles from the front. Now you can use this in a lot of different ways. You can use it to initiate, you can use it to escape. The best thing about this ability is it goes up and around terrain. Any type of terrain that's in front of you, this Glacial Charge will go over. So if you have a huge wall in front of you, as long as it's within range, you can climb up the wall. If it dips down, you'll dip down with it. And once you create this wall, your entire team and your enemy team can walk on top of it. So if somebody's trying to get away from you, you can queue up the verticality of the map and your team can actually follow you up your little ramp that you just built. It's a really cool ability, and it's something that we really haven't seen in MOBAs before. Now Aurora's E is called Hoarfrost. She creates a ring of frost around her, dealing damage to anybody that it hits. Best part of this ability is anything it touches freezes. You can root your enemies all around you. If you jump into the middle of a team fight and you E around yourself, you create your frozen ring around you, anybody that touches it gets frozen immediately. Now, this tool can be used to farm. It can be used to farm. It is not the best. It's actually a pretty difficult ability to land while you're trying to farm. The range on it is kind of iffy, and you need to actually land it perfectly on your minions in order to deal damage to them. I constantly miss this ability. Constantly miss it all the time. I've played quite a few games on her and I've gotten better, but judging the range on this is pretty tough. By far, the best part of her E is the root. Get in there, root enemies, it's fantastic. Once again, you can set up kills for your team, you can take advantage of it yourself and just wreck them. Now Aurora's ultimate is called Cryoseism. She creates an ice earthquake all around her. So basically every enemy that is around you very slowly starts to turn to ice. Now after 2 seconds, they will actually turn to ice and then they will explode, causing damage to them. Plus it spreads the effect onto any nearby heroes and minions. So if you're able to start freezing, say a Murdoch, and they're running away and they end up getting in the middle of their team, once they freeze, if they explode near their team, the effect will actually go on to the heroes that are around that Murdoch as well. It's a great ability to set up fights. It's a great ability to end fights. My usual combo is I Q in and ult into the enemy team. Now, not saying that's the best combo. I do die quite a bit, but my team almost always clears up and cleans up the entire fight, and it's just a great initiation tool. So that's it for Aurora. She is so much fun, and like I said, the way that they made her kit, it's just seamless. It works so well together. All of her abilities just function great. They work fantastic with all the verticality on the map. So absolutely try to use the verticality on Monolith more. Use her Q to go up and down and around, and you can get away from so many ganks and so many people chasing you. It's fantastic. So that's all, guys. If you've never been to the channel before, please go ahead and subscribe. I put out tons of Paragon content, videos on highlights, guides, how-tos, stream clips, everything like that. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching, and stay active.